featuring Micah Boland, Courtney Bowman, Spencer Tchaikovsky, Eddie Dills, Caleb Gibbs, Mark Greathouse, Michaela Hughes, Trevor B. Keaton, Tori P. Massey, Matthew Moore, Olivia Doctor, Catherine Suggs, and your host, Matt Price. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Price.
Hey, how you guys doing tonight? It's great to be here hosting FNL. It's actually my very first time actually being at FNL. I know it's like plausible deniability, not being here. If I don't see it, I don't hear it. I'm not responsible to it, but no excuses tonight. I want to thank you guys for coming out. I was really kind of surprised and a little excited when Spencer asked me to host. Because I really wasn't sure, what to say at first, except yes. And what happened was, he had asked like everybody else, they all said no, and here I am. And it was one of those things when I told my wife, son, you're not going to believe this. They asked me to host FNL. She was like, but you're not even, that's funny. I'm like, well, I don't know. From what I hear, it doesn't really matter that much. Oh. I know. Well, I wasn't really sure what to talk about so much, but I have been back to MVNU for about 8 years now. And so, I think probably since I've been here, I've learned more than I've actually taught, and I think a lot of my students might even agree with that. But I was thinking that some of the things I've learned along the way is I can kind of tell what a student's major is, based on what they're wearing. Like if someone walks into class and they've got, Under Armour on as outerwear, like even in the dead of winter, definitely an exercise studies major. You have the students out there and they're wearing, like half part plaid, half part paisley, most likely an English lit major. If someone's wearing, shiny, polished black shoes, and they dress up even like on a non-Friday, most likely it's going to be a poli-sci major. I was going to say nice shiny black shoes and red ball caps, but we won't go there tonight. Also, if they wear the same shirt Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, probably going to be a computer science major. If they're wearing sensible shoes and maybe like comfy pants, probably an education major. If they're dressed better than the prof, business major every single time. If they've got a concert shirt for like every single day of the week, communications. Very good. If they're wearing a beanie and or tie-dye, definitely youth ministry. Add a Disney character to any part of their clothing, and then that will become a children's ministry major for sure. If they just don't care anymore at all, art major. If they're wearing a leather jacket, CCP. If they are mentally fatigued by your inability to ascertain the socially derived existential angst of ideological constructs within late 19th to early 21st century textile materialism, they're a philosophy major. Either that or it's just Clayton Christopher again. I don't know. That kid. I was thinking the other day, and it actually kind of hit me, I get paid to think when you think about it. It's kind of scary. And what I was thinking the other day, isn't it funny how like every fall, usually in September, 27 really confused freshmen show up at the first mandate weekend. Really disappointed. Mandate weekend. Freshmen, I say freshmen, girls. think freshman. Yeah, I'll get it at 9 o'clock. You guys are the dress rehearsal, right? I was really surprised that this many people out at the dress rehearsal. Wait, this is actually the show? Okay, better get better at this. It's kind of funny though, sometimes how, Joe's 2-minute benediction at the end of his sermon is sometimes better than the sermon itself. It like nails it every single time. It's also funny, you really can't tell that Dr. Spalding is from southern Georgia until he starts talking about his Suburban. Get that tiny electric shoebox of a car away from me. Don't you know you need a 4x4 and a whole ton of gas to get me from point A over there to point B. Every single time. That southern Georgia comes right out. All peach, no collar. Sometimes I use social media quite often. And this week I learned a little something about myself in using social media. Number 2, and springtime on campus, it's always so wonderful. The refreshing falling rain, flowers beginning to bloom, and the squish of worms. Yes, it's like a worm apocalypse. Papa, what are we going to do? What do we do when the floods come? Oh, yeah, just make a run for the sidewalk, son. Oh, it's alive. I don't really remember much. It's been 16 years since my doctoral program ended. I remember some things, but I do remember from my statistics class, my one statistics class, how, just the whole idea of like positive correlations. And so I was thinking the other day, that if that sophomore guy, begins to shave his neck beard and brush his teeth every day, he's probably just met a girl. If a girl's on her way to breakfast and she's, wearing, a nice dress, maybe some high heels, freshman, every single time. She's wearing jammies and slippers, always a senior. Without a doubt, always a senior. Sometimes I think, I kind of wish, how could I get students to come to class on time more often? Sometimes I feel like I need to put together a contest on Twitter, where I can kind of, send out first person to come to class, to particular place, particular time, it might get a prize, like a big basket of M&Ms or something. To the first 2 people that arrive. But if I did that, I think, only Caleb Gibbs and Lopez Davis would show up. And, good for us. Tonight, we're going to see a lot more of both of them. And, as always, Spencer and his troupe have put together an amazing and a fantastic show. And I just wanted to remind you that all ticket proceeds are going to Knox Need, so we can help a bunch of elementary school kids from Dan Emmett, excuse me, I know this is an as-appropriate show at Dan Emmett Elementary School. We'll be going to the zoo because of the proceeds of the tickets you purchased. And so just remember, if, it's not as funny as you thought it would be, at least you're here for a great cause. So, hey, enjoy the